I have definitely have to tell y'all about this one. Now y'all heard me say that I'm turning on the light. Y'all heard me say that I've been to all kind of rehabs. I've been all the way up to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, in a Corvette in the wintertime, and I stayed there for 30 days, 24 days for $30,000. Then the VA paid for it. That was when they said no veteran will be homeless, even if you relapsed or something. Well, my smart is I relapsed because I was at Milwaukee VA. Now they wanted to kick me out and put me on the bench at Milwaukee VA, but it would just happen to be around that time, and God looking out or something. And so they was mad. They couldn't do nothing but send me somewhere else. But I didn't want to go to the first place they wanted me to go. I was had learned that they can't just put you out on the street anymore because the guy in Milwaukee died on the bench right out in front of the hospital in the wintertime. And it was a big thing back then. I could almost tell you when it was. It had to be 2008. They sent me all the way up to Oshkosh, Wisconsin. It was to get me too. They were like, yeah, okay, you probably gonna die by the time you drive that Corvette up there. So I made it up there, and it snowed right when I got there, and it was so cold, the snow wouldn't even stick on the car. And me and this Ku Klux Klan guy, man, I'm telling the truth. We think we gonna sneak out. Now this Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We think we gonna sneak out of the program while we're supposed to be asleep, get high, and come back. Cause I mean, man, it was stars kids there. I don't know if it was one of Willie Nelson's kids there or somebody, but these were for rich kids, and they just got there talking about getting high. Oh, I can't wait to get out of here, get high, because their parents sent them there. I was really fortunate to go and see that, and then after the 24 days, they don't care where you gotta go as long as you can't stay here. Uh, I had to go to Toma, Wisconsin for a year program. So I went up there, stayed in that town for a year. It looked like in the heat of the night. I swear, like they filmed the whole movie in the heat of the night. Uh, what was it? The Ho-Chuk Indians. I don't know why they call them Ho-Chuks, but it seemed like they was mixed with a lot of races too. But they was some fine. I went to the powwow up there. I seen the Amish in the wintertime, 40 below, and that horse blowing steam out, and they going up to Walmart. So I'm thinking they must be like the bad Amish, going up there and getting stuff that's really electric or something. I don't know why they go to Walmart, but it'd be cold, man. It'd be cold. So I was stuck in Toma, Wisconsin for a year. So I got to know a lot of things on how to make some money. And the reason why I was saying this, any place that you go, any blood bank that you go to, they give you $75 the first time and then $35 from there on. These cheap people won't even give you nothing at all. And that's probably why they, something that precious, something that you can't reproduce. You don't even want to give anybody nothing for it. Like they're supposed to come in and volunteer. Shit, who getting shot the most? Shit. But anyway, $75. The homeless up here could that's food for them to eat, drink, or whatever they want to do. But you don't want to give that to them or the snowbirds, because I know you ain't talking about the your residents volunteering shit for free. They already know that. But you don't, man. And then where did that money go? You get shot, you go to the hospital, they itemize your bill, how many quarts of blood you needed, and this and that. And by the time you really look at it, the thing that you can't reproduce is the highest thing on there, blood. You can't reproduce that. You can't be, and they don't want to give you a dime for it up here. Man, come on. That's what I was looking at that the other day. I had one little girl in the chair, and she was interviewing her, and I'm saying, shit, the homeless, the homeless could feed themselves. You could build them a corrugated barn, Let them get some deliveries every now and then. Let it run off solar. Let them donate blood. You don't want to do nothing for them because they ain't your people. They are snowbirds from years ago, or homeless from years ago, or from some, or vets from somewhere else. Because y'all only got one hero, Jim Tillman. I get so tired of hearing about him and them other dumb firemen, whoever they was, laid down in the tree, probably fell on them, trying to save them people's house. And then they made you take the sticker off this fire truck when you went to California to help with that fire too. So that's why I say all y'all seem like y'all just pick jobs. I got this one. I'm a fireman today, school teacher tomorrow, and look how your kids disappointed you. Your kids can't even go to through a teaching college to get a teaching job to educate their own nieces and nephews and educate your own town. They saying fuck y'all too. They want to go to the VA and pop pills and trade pills and party across the street from the VA. Sneak over there. I wish you was invisible, mom and dad. You go over there and see what your daughter's doing. She probably pulling two or three guys at once. And y'all think, oh, not my kid. Shit, your kid is breaking in all the houses up here. Because they got the list. Because mom and dad done work hard and she done got a couple of rental properties and you watching them, getting your kids to watch them. They sneaking in your medicine cabinet and they turn out to be the biggest. They ain't going to be the leaders. They going to be the next dope fiends. You know, shit, I would have been trying to teach my own town to educate my own town and my own kids. But see, I want them to live on that prejudice and carnival type. Y'all got some secrets, but I see through all of them. I figured out y'all town in 3 weeks. But and guess I'm about the dumbest one in Chicago. It's coming. That's my video.